How involvement and engagement of autistic people works. A presentation by Leeds Autism AIM, part of AdVaNet in partnership with Touchstone.
Kirklees, how we're looking to engage and involve autistic adults. My name's David Rosser and I'm from Touchstone Ask for Advocacy Service. We deliver advocacy services and some co-production services across Kirklees. We've been asked by the Autism Partnership Board to help develop a reference group of autistic adults to help improve services. Touchstone have asked the Leeds Autism AIM service at AdVaNet to help them do this. The Autism Partnership Board is made up of staff from the Council, staff from the Job Centre Plus, health professionals, local autism support groups, carers groups, and some autistic adults. The Partnership Board has the job of making sure local autism specific plans are made and delivered. The Partnership Board want to hear the views and wishes of autistic adults who live in Kirklees so they can make sure specialist services are what autistic adults want, make sure that wider council, NHS and other organisation services are accessible for autistic adults, and to use co-production, working together to make this happen.
Involving autistic adults in service development, an example from Leeds Autism AIM. About Leeds Autism AIM. We are a free service for autistic adults in Leeds with little or no funded support. We started in 2015 as AIM, reaching over 500 people per year. We are co-led by autistic staff and a majority autistic steering group. We offer advocacy, information and signposting, peer support and mentoring. We run weekly drop-in hub sessions on Tuesdays and quieter appointment-only sessions on Fridays. We offer post-diagnostic support for newly diagnosed autistic adults, and we produce self-advocacy resources such as autism alert cards. Facilitating a wider autistic voice. Leeds Autism AIM supports the Leeds Autism Reference Group. This is the group that feeds into the local Autism Partnership Board. In addition, we facilitate local consultations, surveys and workshops, including with the Leeds Teaching Hospitals Trust, housing services, mental health services, assisting with the NHS's 10-year planning, crisis services, and consultation and training for other services. This is always co-led by autistic people. Leeds Autism Strategy Involvement. Commitment of key decision makers in the Leeds Autism Partnership Board. They are the Autism Provider Forum, made up of service providers, the Employment Forum, which includes the DWP, the Carers Reference Group, which is made up of parents and carers of autistic adults, and the Autism Reference Group, which is made up of autistic people. There is support from the Partnership Board for involvement of all the above groups. Leeds Autism Reference Group. The group meets quarterly at Leeds Autism AIM's weekly drop-in hub with an autistic co-chair. The main themes are collated and presented at the start of the Partnership Board meeting. 2 to 3 representatives of autistic adults have the first slot on the board presenting themes raised by the group. Time is taken to feedback progress on any issues raised. It takes a traditional approach, but they are exploring more flexible, innovative approaches to involving people. A survey undertaken in late 2019 looked at improvements and planned the development of the reference group. Reference group consultation. In the consultation held late last year, the priorities from autistic adults were as follows: mental health, post-diagnostic support for newly diagnosed autistic adults, access to services, employment, health and hospitals, transport, benefits and housing. Increasing involvement. In the survey, autistic adults in Leeds wanted an open space to raise issues with votes, online and offline, on themes raised, wanted clear updates on how the Autism Partnership Board has responded, asked for space to email thoughts or reply via social media with a clear window, wanted feedback from those in services as well, and wanted to explore different times of meetings.
How engagement might work in Kirklees. A free service for autistic adults in Kirklees who have little or no support. User-led by people with lived experience of autism. It supports a reference group of adults with autism who feed views into the Kirklees Autism Partnership Board. Organisations and services contact the reference group to ask their views and to help them develop services and ways of making them more accessible. The reference group identifies, through its membership, key areas and issues they want services and commissioners to consider. The reference group decides how it wants to work, how it wants to organise meetings, how it wants to organise consultations, and how it wants to communicate best with its members. The Kirklees Autism Partnership Board itself adapts the way it works to ensure members of the reference group can fully take part. As the reference group develops, it might want to expand the range of services it offers to members, such as an information service, social forums, or training about autism to help other people improve their services. A survey and consultation with autistic adults in Kirklees. We have developed a short survey which we would like you to complete. The survey aims to find out what you think are the best ways for us to develop the Kirklees Autism Information and Engagement Forum. The survey can be found here. Have you got any questions? We will try and answer questions, but some will have to go to the Kirklees Partnership Board or Commissioners. We will record all questions and ensure the answers are posted on the Touchstone's Kirklees Autism Information and Engagement Forum website.
Question and answer session. How it works in Leeds.